What's going on, fellow Platinum Trophy chasers? Today, we're going through my experience getting the Platinum Trophy for Astro Bot. This game's a total of 44 trophies with 2 gold, 17 silver, 24 bronze, and a Platinum Trophy. The trophy balance in this game is not ideal for gold trophies, but is a solid amount of silver to balance out the bronze. But get ready for one of the best platforming games in 2024, in my opinion. This game is an overall great time. If you played Sackboy, this game plays just like that, but this one is far superior in many aspects. Each nebula is set up as a different popular game world from PlayStation, such as Ape Escape, God of War, Uncharted, and Horizon. While playing through each nebula, there are small challenge levels as well as regular levels that you have to work through to get to the boss in each area. Each level has different types and amounts of collectibles that are needed to get the platinum. These collectibles are bots like Astro, puzzle pieces, and lost galaxies, which are secret levels. You can see how many are in each level before you even start, so you know exactly how many you're supposed to look out for. There are also gacha pieces that you need to get, but these are purchased with coins that you collect inside the levels. So you can prepare yourself, you'll need to collect 15,000 gold coins to get all the gacha items for this trophy. Each level is set up differently, so this game never gets boring, with the best part being, nothing is missable, and you can one-shot each level for the most part. There are a few where the Lost Galaxy is early on the level, so you have to go back and replay that level, since it takes you out of the current level you're in to get to the secret one, but there's only a couple like that, and it's not that big of a deal. My overall experience when playing this game, if you couldn't tell already, was awesome. I was getting everything in each level as I went, and completed each nebula completely before moving on to the next one. The boss battles in this game are fairly easy, but you still need to put some effort in and pay attention, otherwise you will lose for sure. Typically in platforming games, I'll have a few mental breakdowns once they get to the challenge levels, and this game was no different on that aspect. There were a few in later nebulas that had me raging pretty hard. But the ultimate rage level is the very last challenge level in the game, after you collect all 300 bots. This is the true final level, and at the end you rescue a master bot. The level is roughly only 2 minutes long, but if you die, you start over. I had the pattern down in the beginning and was cruising until the very end, when these birds are flying at you in the shape of an X, triangle, circle, and square. In all seriousness, those birds got me at least 20 times. I was on the verge of having to buy a new controller. If you played Sackboy, this is just like the Rip Snore trophy, except you don't have to beat it under a certain time. It took me almost an hour to beat this last level, which could be embarrassing. The only thing that made me feel slightly better about this is when I got the platinum, I got a message that I platinumed this game 87.4% faster than everyone else that has the platinum. So I'm assuming everyone is having a rough time on this level. I touched on the collectibles slightly, but the total amount of collectible trophies in this game are 17. There is one for collecting your first bot and finding every bot in each nebula, which accounts for 8 of the trophies. The next 6 are for collecting the puzzle pieces and unlocking new items in the game with them, followed by 2 for the gacha items, with the last one being a special Uncharted level for collecting 3 egg artifacts inside the level. The collectibles in this game are not hard to find, and they go in order as you are collecting, so if you miss one, you'll know right away and can backtrack in majority levels to get it. This is one of the very few games where you really don't need a guide to find the items. The levels aren't very long, and as long as you are exploring, you will run into each item fairly easily. By the time you collect all the collectible trophies and beat the game, you will have 23 of the 44 trophies. The rest of the trophies are super easy to get. 10 of them are done in the main hub crash site, where all the bots are running around by doing certain things to specific characters. For example, having God of War Kratos hit Thor with his ice axe. This is done by hitting Kratos and hiding behind Thor. The balance of trophies are level specific, and the description makes it very easy to tell how you get them. Overall, I would definitely recommend picking up a copy of this game. Even if you are not a trophy hunter, this game is awesome. It took me 17 hours to platinum this one. There is additional content that you can play to get additional trophies, but it's not required for the plat. If you're going for the plat, the only areas you'll potentially have a rough time on is the challenge levels. I'm looking forward to the potential second game come out in the future for sure though. Let me know in the comments if you plat in this game and what games you'd like to see in the future. Make sure you subscribe and join the chase to miss any future videos. Until next time, remember, plat chasing isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle.